Rock again. I was sitting there watching. They had this Operation Noel in Las Cruces, which they've been doing since I've been here with the kids. And the kids, that was back in 2011, right? So they had a little girl on there that said, I did this because they gave one to me when I was a kid. And I'm like, well, yeah, because 2020 fucking five. Mean ass little motherfuckers in this valley. In the valley of the Rhine, Main, Rape, and Fucky, there's a man who loves us and wants us all to live the Lord's Prayer. But we sucky, because we fucky ducky. You like, that's my nickname of my sister, you assholes. They suck. I didn't know. And when they were telling me all the stuff and Mr. Rockefeller was telling me all the things, and I'm like, nah, man, this is fucking crazy, man. There's no way in hell, old Bill, that these motherfuckers be, no way, man. I mean, when this is the Lord's Prayer, man. This is the living embodies, this is the fulfillment of the Gospels, man. Right. So I thought, ain't no way they're going to keep being fucked up, murdering little turd bags, but that's what I get for thinking. You think I'm thinking? But it's crazy. It's insane and it's very sick. But you can't do things for other people, but you can do things right. And fortunately for all of us, I am the Messiah, and I do things right. And so, that being, can you change the things we've said and done? Don't answer me. Don't break the silence. Don't let me win. Earl, you're funny. I know. But we have to focus on what is right, and do that which is right. And don't let bad people have you get trapped in doing bad things. Okay. Because you're not a bad person. If you've done something bad and then you're contrite, like, the Mormons say, if you're truly contrite, man. Well, they get that from, in order to, dudettes and dudes, right? Guys, in order to pass off their corporation as something of meaning and value, okay, they had to, trust me, there is historical evidence up your butt, around the corner, and in every place they call an Indian reservation on the United States of America, okay, where they have these stories, the Gila Mizrahi, that's about the Comanches, and up here in I think it was Comanches that had a bunch of people that stood up to the Aztecs coming through and taking human sacrifices and trying to dominate the regions. They spread themselves out too thin, and they came up here and they hit the Comanches and the Apaches and went, shit, let's turn around and go back home. This is there's not a lot. It's kind of dry up here anyway. And there's not, okay. Oh, you ain't going to get nothing here but killed. And that's what happened. And so he the man and his strapling warriors, no, we're not going to let them come and take our, and dominate our region and do what they do. And a lot of times when people become extremely violent, it's a reaction to oppressive, psychotic violence. That's why that Wakanda Forever movie is full of shit, man. John Denver's full of shit, man. We're in Nebraska. Oh, okay. Is it Nebraska? No, that was stupid. Okay. Yes, it quite was. Very much so, yes. Okay. So, guys and girls, I made a connection tonight with Baron's mom again, okay? And with Baron's mom, have you ever heard you ever heard the Eagle's Flying Eyes? You ever heard Peter or is it, you talk like Marlene Dietrich and you dance like Gigi Gobert, and where do you go to, my lovely? That's what I get from Melania, okay? From Baron's mommy. I don't get this monster, this horrible person, this terrible fashionista that the devil wears Prada. I don't get that from her. I get somebody that was trying to survive and then went in a direction and then got caught up in it. Okay. I'm not telling you to feel sorry for her. I'm not telling you she's a victim. I'm telling you, just um, you know, be empathetic, be understanding. Okay. Be muy más inteligente than your stupido little brain that always fucking judges everybody and thinks, oh, they're a worse motherfucker than I am. Because, do you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, um, uh, I was watching the Operation Noel thing, and I think it was a very pretty coat too. I like the green. Green's one of my favorite colors. And my thing is you know, what I'm working on night and day and night and night and day is for those children not to be homeless and for their families to have an opportunity to not be a hookup or trying to take comfort in each other because life sucks and you just get what you can out. So I'm looking to try to find a way to have families when they meet and one enchanted evening you may find your true love, right? Every time we get together and our bodies mingle and we have the cute little kids on your TV just talking about the coach and they're gonna go outside and because we go out we build snowmen together, we have snowball fights and and yeah, that's fun. Okay. Snowman building and snowball fights are some of the most funnest things you can do, okay, in your tiny or big bodies in pretty coats. The coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly, right? Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me, right? So, you guys, we've got to learn to pull our heads out of our tuchuses quite directly because I don't know what's going on with the technology. And I can't tell you what military intel is up to, and I can't tell you what NASA thinks they're doing. Because well, one, I'm not clinically insane. Two, I'm on house arrest, surrounded by people that are clinically insane, which is absolutely obvious because it was like 2009 when I said, hey, let's live the Lord's Prayer and spread it worldwide. And it's 2020 fucking 5. And the little girl's paying extortion. She's been indoctrinated. She was institutionalized. She's been indoctrinated. Now she's incarcerated and she's sharing her money so the other kids can be more comfortable in their incarceration. And I've worked with kids in incarceration and it's not comfortable at all. And having your wife sexually predicated on and affecting your kids by a bunch of perverts in the military that for some strange reason think that their brain activity is better than yours because they can't understand your brain activity sucks. Thank you, Pie. Okay. Do you understand? And where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Tell me the thoughts that surround you. I'm not. I don't get anything from Melania. That Donald is this horrible person and I hate him. And no, I don't get that. I get that she thinks he's in over his head more than he thinks. And that he doesn't understand what the fuck's happening to him because he trusts people that no one should ever trust, ever. Because when people will kill other people for money and then keep doing it, even though it's obvious they're fundamentally wrong, what do? Well, you ask girl for help. You go, dear Jesus. It's like Jesus goes, excuse me, but it says during the apocalypse he looks like son of man. People say he's crazy, but they brings us lazy. And his name is Earl, and his mom's name is Mary, like my mother's name was. But his dad's name is Raphael. Okay? Alrighty then. So we got it all covered, right? So, and Gabe and Mike are his nephews, right? Yeah, born in Deming, right? Look at the size of that sorote. Go get the video camera, okay? So, they're New Mexicans, guys. Hey, cut them a break. They're New Mexicans. What the fuck's wrong with you? It's funny. Okay. You're not a New Mexican. You're not allowed. Welcome to the barbecue, SA. Okay, do you understand? You and your self-righteous judgmental ass. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna make Mikey mad. Okay. And Patrick. Don't make Patrick mad. Yeah, that's a big one. Is everybody don't make Patrick mad. Don't make Patrick mad. What about me? Oh, you're too nice of a guy. Yeah. Show up at my barbecue and laugh because you raped little girls to death. And you might find that the old man might break your neck and bury you in the backyard next to the dog faster than Patrick can. Patrick will look at you and go, yeah, drug dealers and baby mama beaters were terrified of my pops. Yeah. Asses and elbows every time Dad showed up. We don't need the video evidence. We have people. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. There's a kind of hush all over the barrio tonight, all over the ghetto, and in the low-income housing, you can hear the sound of Dad sleeping next to the door with his feet in one chair. He's sitting in one chair and his feet in another with a baseball cat across his lap. To do that for about a week while I was watching Corey, and I was on that first week where you're on probation and you can't miss a day, and I was staying at the projects with Corey, and so I slept with the door open. It was in the summertime, and I slept with the door wide open in one chair like this and my feet in another on a baseball bat across my thing where I could see my truck. So if anybody was going to come and try to steal my rims or something where I couldn't get to work, I was going to go out there. Punchy thought I was nuts. I was like, nah, man, fuck, I can't. I need this job. I need this job, man. So yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I forgot I didn't forget all about it, but that's something, yeah. Memories pressed between the pages of my mind. Yeah, at the projects, across from Bill Johnson's Big Apple with yippers. That's how Earl slept for a week. Was not comfortable. Yeah, so the whole time, when I was in, when the one girl was so sweet, she goes, you look like the guy from, Peter, what was his, Bo Brady from the, And I didn't tell her, and I was tired off the time and everything like that because I didn't tell everybody. I was sleeping in one chair like this with my feet in another chair with a baseball bat across my lap all night to make sure that nobody stole my rims off of my truck or fucked with my truck. Because I had to make sure I was watching Corey and helping watch Corey and stuff. And so, good morning, yesterday. You wake up and time has slipped away and suddenly it's hard to find. Memories. What do you do with them? And wackadoodle people, what do you do with them? You try to help them pull their head out of their ever-loving, faith-forsaken fucking asses. And if you can't do that, you correct their motherfucking technology there. You correct their mother effing fucking technology. How? Just by being fucking intelligent when you know you're not a fucker. How do you be fucking intelligent? I don't know. I didn't invent the technology. I just fix it, you stupid ass batshit motherfuckers. Okay. God damn it. I don't know. Okay. What are you saying? I don't know. Possessive pronoun. Damn it. I can't tell you. I'm insane. No, I'm connecting to insane people. It's hard to fix their shit. But we'll just keep working on it. I connect to people. I love people. Hopefully people will get up and do it themselves before I have to fix the technology, and it just works mainly through me and the poor people here saying, Lord's Prayer every day, orale, all the way, okay. But the nice thing will be when that happens, positive thinking, positive. All the people around here that met me and knew me say, I helped. Yeah. It was like the Hajj, only with our cell phones and our focus on the Lord's Prayer. Yeah, and our TVs. Don't forget the TVs. What else? Any electronic device that monitors your house? Oh yeah, I saw the video from the NRA too. Yeah, there you go. So your whole house is wired for sound, and unless you're a multimillionaire or a billionaire, it's pretty hard not to be wired for sound and have National Security Agency, DARPA, Homeland Security, the FBI, and the CIA, and NASA be right up your butt with a microscope and know everything you're fucking doing, what you had for lunch, if you're going to fart, if you're not going to fart, if you're going to shit, if you're not going to shit, if you're going to die in 14 days or not die in 14 days. You know how they are. It's a fucking, Well, if a body's going to shut down, it's like doing a thing with a machine at a hospital. And you can do pretty much, okay, this is going to happen. And that's, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Like the diagnostic they did on the Ford when it died in Rincon, and I had to walk back and got the ride from Officer Estrada back into town. And we talked about, and Patrick told me that, Dad, they could do a diagnostic. They knew you weren't going to make it up to that job interview, and they knew the truck was going to break down. Yeah, it's not hard to do. you can do a thing on this. Yeah, it's the technology can do it. Trust me. Trust me. I love you. Trust me. I want to trust you, baby. Okay, so monkey butts, smoky nuts. You ICP ass dumbass motherfuckers. I love you. So I do. Yeah. No, I thought the little kiddo the other night had a good voice. I was really impressed. He started to sing. That's Donny Hathaway, bro. I could tell by the music. Da-na-na, da-na. Okay, he don't sing Donny Hathaway. This better be good, because yeah. And I was like, yeah, no, he has a good voice. Oh, I see why he won a Grammy, I guess. Yeah, he had a good voice. Sick of hair, sick of hair. Right, everybody knows how much I love Donny Hathaway. As much as Amy Winehouse, I don't know if I love him as much as Amy Winehouse. I mean, it's pretty hard to do, but her and Ray Charles, yeah. Stay at home afraid. You're cheating hard. Well, yeah, I like Ray Charles too. Yep. Okay, guys. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Be good. Maybe we'll talk later tonight. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Okay. Peace.